Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.
Great day, everyone. This is Dolores Williams with Divine Connections Magazine. We're a magazine that comes out quarterly as well as in print and online. We advertise with different businesses, gospel artists, praise dance, moms, authors, pastors, anything positive going on in the community. You can stay connected with us by going to our social media platforms and website. Our website is divineconnectionsmagazine.com, and then our Instagram is Divine Connections, one word, DIVINE, Connections with an S. And then we have our YouTube channel, which I would love for you to go and subscribe and click that notification button on our YouTube channel, and that's The Divine Connections. So excited. This month is a March, and since the magazine comes out quarterly, we have our magazine that just came out. So I would love for you to go get you a copy. You can get digital or you can get print at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscriptions. And then on the back, we have the Year of the Entrepreneur, a great organization that's going on. On the front, we have Miss Maxine Phillips, Level Less. All right, so the women are definitely powerful. All right, and the next thing I want you to know, if you need a 30-second or 60-second commercial, we can do those for you as well. Just send me an email and let me know what you can do. If you would like to be a sponsor for this show with a 30-second commercial, if you have one, that's great. If you don't, we can get one done. But if you would like to be a sponsor, I have a couple of spots. So at the end of the show that you can be one of our sponsors, and I would love that. So send me a message at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. Our next project is for the Divine Connections Mother's Day Special. And do you have the best mom ever? And is she your divine connections? Well, mine is, and I'm going to share some light and some insight on her. But if yours is too, Divine Connection has a small packet that we would love to share for Mother's Day, and it's only $50. So if you have a mother or a mother figure that you would like to just share some light on, Divine Connection has a nice packet just to recognize her as the best mom ever, and that she's your divine connections. So that's only $50. Send me an email or go to this link and fill out the information. All right. And the next thing we have, sponsors. We're looking for 100 sponsors that have products for women or mothers for our Mother's Day special. It's only $25, and you will be in Divine Connections directory. And also you'll be able to mail out one of your products to one of our mothers. So that's double branding, okay? And that's for only $25. So we look forward to seeing and hearing from you. You can contact us at 336-338-8903. Leave your name and number, and we'll call you back. Or you can have our email address at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. And last but not least, I have been nominated for Divine Connections Magazine of the Year for S&M. So check out smgospelawards.com and vote for Divine Connections, okay? Magazine of the Year. So I'm definitely grateful and excited of all the things that's going on with Divine Connections. And today we have a special guest that I look forward to introducing you to. Her name is Miss Lisa Greene, Marketing with a Twist. So we have a variety of ways to market. I market through my Divine Connections magazine, through events, through the interviews, and she has her unique twist with marketing with a twist. So hello, Miss Lisa, how are you?
Hey, how you doing, Dolores? I'm good and well, and you? Thanks for
I'm
asking.
doing I'm doing great. Glad that you are here. Awesome. I met her through one of the organizations, and she was actually doing what she does with the marketing with the twist. And they were very creative. They had gifts that just put smiles on faces. And it's like you got to remember those people that are individuals when they, send you gifts or they remember a special day. Those are the people you're going to remember. Those are the businesses you're going to remember when they do something like that. So I love the way what she does with marketing with a twist. So I will let her introduce herself and share a little bit about what she does.
Thank you, Dolores. As you say, my name is Lisa Greene. I am the CEO of Marketing with a Twist and the founder of Stop Hunger One Community at a Time, which is an initiative, my for-profit, and that's my nonprofit arm. As she said, I like giving, but Marketing with a Twist was created when I left my marketing job with Zaxby's. I was the area marketing director for Zaxby's for almost 8 years. And I was challenged with them to increase foot traffic, if you will, into their company to get them more neurology and to get noticed because Zaxby's was if you don't know, Zaxby's is not a franchise, they're more like a proprietor. They buy the rights to use the name, if I may say that correctly. They buy their own land, they have to put in their own, not like the competitor, but they had to go out there. So I was challenged to come to them to increase awareness. And so what better way to do it is get in community engagement. And so I was challenged to do that. And I did that successfully. They, excuse me, some of the stores were like $1 million. In 3 years, we got them $4 million. And that's by
Wow.
community engagement. So that's where Marketing with a Twist, Lisa Greene, how to network to build your net worth came from by leveraging the playing field, getting more for less, showing up and not attending in your market. What I mean by that is you need to step out, just be not blending in your market, but step out and show why you need to be the one they deal with, spend their money at, if you may say.
That's right. Show up and not attend. Let's elaborate on that. What does that mean? Show up and just not attend.
Leveraging the playing field. Go out there instead of, when you go to a client or a client seeks you out, they have already scoped you out. They looked on your Facebook. They done looked up your resume, everything. So your thing is, they don't say, well, like for instance, I was exactly, oh, she's just catering. She's coming to sell us catering. No, I went in there and I listened to what they had, what their company was about. If it was a school or a magazine like yourself, I said, hey, Dolores, let us do something. Let's leverage the playing field. Let us do something for you. Like take the X out excuse, the X out expense, put the I in incentive. She's like, well, how is Zaxby's going to do that? How are you going to do that for me? It's like your Mother Day program is coming up. We can do a thank you card for you, something like this. You have your information on the front, and guess what? I have mine on the back, and it says, so we're leveraging the playing field. You can say, thank you for being a Mother of the Year recipient. And on the back, I say, hey, I sponsor that. Here's 10% off my consultation fee. So what you just did, leverage the playing field. So you're getting more from it. So that's the way to insert yourself in their lives or your future client's life, to leverage the playing field.
Awesome, awesome. Let's talk about a client being a solution and not a treatment.
Oh, you've been seeking me out, huh? Been studying me, huh? Well, what I say is that I told my clients that I want to be a solution to your problem. Yes, we have clients that we have to be treatment to. We hold them a long time. Those are clients that you got to do something with them repetitively. A solution just solve their problem, fix their solution that they came to you for. Just fix their problem by building. You got to build your company, build your brand, bridging the gap, and closing the deal, and successfully sustain a relationship. Because relationship is the basis of all friendships. Not that you got to do business with them all the time. Just check on them. Guess what? They come back and say, you know what? Lisa thought about me. Lisa got me where I needed to go, and I'm going to take my business back to her.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's talk about sponsorship and partnership. What the difference is, and how can you leverage that in the playing field?
Well, sponsorship is where someone pay into, and it's partnership as well. But when I say leveraging the playing field on that, it's like when someone comes and say, "Hey, Dolores, I like for you to sponsor us for $5,000," and I also want you to bring your Divine magazine and do a live promotion for me. They say 5,000. Then you go back and say, you know what? I got a value to bringing my network with you or my company with you. That's 2,500. So I tell you what, I'm going to give you $2,500 in service, and then I give you 2,500 in sponsorship, monetary. Can I still stay there at my gold sponsor or my exclusive sponsor? So not only you just leverage the playing field, you got, you was able to bring your value into that and make it count. If you didn't, they would have got your $5,000 and you would have gave them your $2,500 worth of services. They got $7,500 out of you for $5,000.
Right.
Well, those are things about being leveraging sponsorship and partnership and just bringing your added value to them. Let them know that you got worth at the same time, because they're going to try and get all they can of you. So you got to get more for less as yourself, and just being there and, just again, a way of showing up in your market and just not attending. Most people ask me, how can you be in two places one time? He's like, no, I can't be in two places one time. You look at me like, yes, you can. But when you got two engagements, the busy woman as you are, Dolores, at the same time, said, well, how do I go to both of these? This is what you do. You think you weigh out which one you need to be there to massage it physically and when you don't have to be there. Again, here's where your co-branding card comes in at. You can say, hey, for instance, if you're going to a gospel concert, you should have been there doing something, you're going to be late. Let me do your thank you. How are you thanking your people for coming to your concert? He's like, okay, you got thank you, Adam? Well, let me take that expense off your table. I'm going to do your thank you cards for you. Thank you for coming to the Edward Singers, came in the Edward Singers gospel concert. There you go. There's your advertisement on the back. So you're there mentally. And
right.
People back to your business while you over here handcrafting the one that you need to be at. So that's another way of leveraging the playing field and being out there, again, showing up in your market and not attending.
Wow. Awesome. So let's talk about staying relevant, allowing people to remember who you are. I know I want Divine Connections to be in every household. I want people to remember Divine Connections, but not per se just the name, but the person that I am, the character, the heart, and things that I do in the community.
Well, again, and that's a pivot in as well. And you stay relevant by your magazine in their face every day in their house. And then, you can also stay relevant by putting a little note in there about yourself, as I think you did in your magazine. And also during COVID, it was very pertinent that we stay as business owners, stay relevant, because a lot of us went dormant. So you have to stay by giving back, standing in the gap. For instance, like the Stop Hunger initiative I have under my name, Marketing, which is we were able to go out there and stay relevant by providing food or just comfort. Like, for instance, we serve over 86,000 families, over 24 counties of North Carolina. One out-of-state visit to Atlanta, and we gave about 5,000 flowers out while we're doing that, and we stay relevant. And so, because what's going to happen by staying relevant, then when Rona starts to leave, guess what? People are going to start spending more money. They're going to say, who? They're going to look on your website and say, well, how does she support? How does she stand in the gap for my brothers, my sister, or myself? So they're going to give back. So you got to give in order to receive. You plant a seed, guess what? It's going to bring something back for you. Not necessary. So I don't have to be monetary. It can be in advance of a referral to you. So it's coming back to you. So
absolutely.
Be that shoulder for someone to lean on during the time and staying relevant. And also, you're killing 5 birds with one stone with that food distribution. You're out there doing your community service. There's team building for your client. I mean, you're not only your clients, but your workers, your employees. You got data if you're a grant writer, because you're going to get, they're going to give you data, how many cars you serve or what families. So there's your data for your grants. And there's your advertisement to put on your website. And then a good friend of mine says, building your business resume, Maxine. I think you had on earlier. Building your business resume. So there's a lot of things. So yes, there she goes. There she is, Miss Loveless herself. But that's the things that you can do by keeping yourself relevant and again leveraging the playing field and just being relevant all the way around. And again, you're showing up and not attending in your market, and does that put you on the edge? And people are going to always know you're out there. Again, that relationship building is the basis of your company. And I tell you not to forget your mom and pop. I know we said we want to go for the bigger fish, but don't forget the little people the people starting out, because guess what? Loyalty. If you stood by them while they was here, and when they go, grow and advance and excel, guess what? They're not going to forget you. Where these big companies, yes, we want that big dollar. We do want it, and trust, we go after it. But if they get mad at you, guess where they're going?
That's right.
They don't have much as loyalty that they have in the person that, was there.
Yeah.
So, they're going to stay with you, even if you make them mad or you don't do something indifferent. You're laughing. They're going to come back and they're going to say, you know what, she stood by me when I was just starting out, or he stood by me, or that company. We just have to, again, relationship builds it and leverage some playing field.
Yeah, I can't remember what the statement is about. People will remember that you care. I
Yeah.
can't remember what that whole statement was, but that's significant to that.
Yes, I can't remember that either. But I mean, they remember those who cared about them. You got
Right,
to.
right.
And my favorite saying, and some people may say, "Here she go." There's no I in team. There's E for effort for everybody. Yes, it's a me in team and a we, but without that E and me and we, there'd be no you, because it took your efforts and your the efforts of your naysayers. There you go with the bobbing on the head. The efforts of your
I love
naysayers
it. No, that's good. I love it.
and the efforts of your supporters say, let me go. And since you focus on the faith base, hey, God has 12 disciples. Yes, he's God Almighty by himself, but he had some people, willing vessels, to go out there and help him. They
Come
get
on
the, so we have to, focus off that and take strength, because he just paved the way. We're doing is paying it forward like he did. And we just had Black History Month. MLK Jr. did the same thing. He said, we all in this together.
now.
We got to learn how to work together. So that's what my company bases on. I don't teach you your how to market. I just teach you how to use your marketing tools, because we all have minutes. We just needed to bring it out. We need to expand. Someone said there's no such a thing as stepping out the box, but expanding your mind, because it's there. You just have to expand your mind.
That's good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You've shared a lot of information and insight. You're just full of wealth of information, and basically, it's just in you. I mean, to take a company from 1 million to 4 million with just different strategies and thoughts, and so now that God has allowed you to actually have your own and build that as well, there's nothing
Yes.
like having that person that you can connect with, or pick up the phone and say, I have this going on, what can we do to balance or leverage the playing field, as you say it.
Leverage.
Yeah,
Yes.
because you might think of something that I didn't even think about, and so, and then people will remember that divine connections or whatever business that you're working with at the time, just because of that small gesture or that small gift.
And also, I want to take one other thing. Like, many of us, when the world open back up, the venues gonna start back open, vendor shows, chamber of commerce, venue shows, and then you need to show up there too. Nothing I hate to walk into the venue, and there's your vendor table. All you got is paper on there. That's not going to attract. That's not a good example. You need to have something abstract, like if you're t-shirt seller, put a mannequin like here on your table show. If you're a magazine such yourself, display some of your magazines. Your table should sell you. All you have to do is close the deal. Again, build branding and bridging the gap and closing the deal while sustaining a successful relationship. So you just, again, there's many ways to show up and just not attend. You just have to take that extra initiative, the extra push, and turn it into something, take your dream and turn it into a reality. It can happen. It's in you. Many of us are introverts, but we can be extroverts when we're out and about taking care of things.
That's exactly right. So give us some examples of some things that you've done. I know you said about the flowers. Give us some more creative examples of some things you've done using your marketing with a twist with a company.
As a company, and my marketing switch, going back to my Zachary days as well, we was the first restaurant in the Universal Soul Circus.
Right.
We was at Women's Empowerment on stage, landed on stage as Women on the Rise. Things like innovative things. If you have a connection, say you have a connection with Dell Computers, and you see that you're having a contest, like you're having your Mother's Day contest, or it's a writing contest, say, hey, you know what? Let me go pull my relationship here and bring it over here and say, you know what? I can give you a first place prize over Dell Computer. So those are the things that you step outside the box with, or use your other connections and bring it here. Bring it to your platform here, or whatever you're doing to stay relevant. And also, then again, that's bridging the gap and building a new relationship. Even though you have this client, why not don't be afraid to introducing someone else, because that's going to help you grow. They say, you know what? She brought me forward. Let me bring her forward. So it's a paying it forward. So those are the things that I've done with my marketing company. And also just, figuring out ways to drive footprint into your business. or
Mm-hmm.
by more attraction, or looking at your Facebook page and say, hey, Dolores, don't you give them a challenge today? So those things that give you examples. I mean, that bring traffic to your establishment or your business. So that's
Mm-hmm.
just looking for innovative ways to keep you relevant and keep you on top.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Anything else you want to share?
No, just I just want to encourage people. I know it's a tough time to COVID. Because I tell people, Corona came in here and she didn't care whether you're a man, woman, or child, and she just took no casualties. Just continue to be hopeful and prayerful, and just continue to thrive. Continue to push on and understand the determination to get you to your destination every time. And there's no I in team. Just continue to lean on each other. And if you need any marketing expertise, I do the community relations piece. Can I do your logos? Can I do your website? Yes. But let me help you increase your foot traffic and more revenue that's going to be lucrative. As you say, I am marketing with a twist. We like to create a storm or resolve a storm in your midst that's going to be lucrative at the end for you as well as myself.
All right, sounds good to me. Now, live up with some contact information. So, if they're interested in contacting you, leave us with that information.
My name is Lisa Greene. I am at Marketing with a Twist. Listen to this, www.marketingwithatwist.com. As you notice, there's no A, no E in my name. So I took a twist with that, and you still got Marketing with a Twist. How to network to build your network. So we're going to always help you network to build your network. And you can reach me at 919-389-4243. And you can find me on Facebook at Marketing with a Twist. And you can find me on LinkedIn as Lisa Greene at Marketing with a Twist. We're going to always be here to help you resolve that storm that's going to be lucrative for you at the end.
I love it. I love it. This is Miss Lisa Greene with Marketing with a Twist. Thank you for coming on. So the last thing I want you to do is just share a word of encouragement to the audience.
Again, remember, determination gets you to the destination. Just stay strong. Believe in yourself, because if you believe in yourself and you reflect that, they're going to believe in you and they're going to follow you. And always be kind to the next person, regardless of what they do. You can turn that, like the Bible says, turn that on the cheek. And you may get a little raw sometimes, but guess what? It's going to come back to you. And as long as you are happy with yourself, they have to deal with the other end. So be encouraged, stay strong, determination, get you to your destination. Remember, no matter what lies ahead of you, no matter what lies behind you, can never amount what lies within you. Even if you stumble, a faith with a mustard seed will help you get back up and succeed. And again, remember, marketing with a twist. Whenever you need any community engagement, public relations, any kind of marketing, if I can't do it, I don't mind sharing, it with another colleague within my field.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much for all that wealth of information and the
Thank you for having us.
Yes, ma'am, that you have. I'm excited about what you're doing. Where are you located at?
I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina, but I'm not bound by the city limits. So we will travel. We will do, we can do consulting, long distance. I can come to you. I don't mind jumping in my car and traveling or jumping on a plane when we finish opening up. But so you can reach me. Like I said, nothing keep you in a box besides yourself. And get your magazine. I have mine.
Yes. To the right side up. Get you a copy of the magazine. Absolutely.
And I also would like to put in a plug for an organization I am, YBE, the Year of the Black Entrepreneur.
Yes.
So I challenge you to come join us. We're learning a lot of things about entrepreneurs and building you up. It's a safe place to talk about what you need. It won't go past it. We meet every Tuesday night. So come join us, follow us, and grow with us. There's a lot of wealth and knowledge in there. Bring your clients on. We'll let them grow with you. Don't be afraid to bring your clients with you. Hey, they're going to love you at the end for giving them that knowledge. Going to always remember you. But so come on and join us to the YBE Network. Find us on Facebook and go look to the YBE Hub and just join us. Ryan is a great guy. He has great members on his team. Angela Milton, that we welcome. If you want to sponsor, come on. We got sponsorship package and everything. So come on.
Absolutely. I'm a part of YBE too, and we have a great time on Tuesdays, networking, a wealth of information. Kudos to Ryan, Bray, the CEO, and Miss Angela for making it happen and connecting. And so we have great things going on, you guys. Thank you again, Miss Lisa Greene from Marketing with a Twist, for coming on today and sharing your information. I look forward to working with you and staying connected as well.
Yes, sir. We're going to create a storm out there. You and I together. You like connecting, I like connecting. Let's create a storm out there for some lucrative for everybody.
Absolutely. Well, this is Miss Lisa Greene with Marketing with a Twist, and this is Dolores Williams with Divine Connections, and we want you to stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. You all have a phenomenal day, and thank you again to my guest, Miss Lisa. Now we'll have a video from our sponsors. You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great night.
All right, you too. Hold tight.
Do you need a radiant style? Come and see Delphine at Radiance African Hair Braiding Shop at 410 Four Seasons Boulevard at Four Seasons Mall on the second floor in Greensboro, North Carolina. We design creative styles of braiding, crochet, sew-ins, wedding styles, and so much more. Appointments and walk-ins are welcome. We also have a salon booth for rent. We are open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Contact Delphine today, 336-210-3102.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution, so get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.